Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Prospectors Cache tonight. Tonight's something special for me. I'm appreciative of my 1,000 subscribers. I've got actually about 1,030 right now. So I really do appreciate that. And by showing that, I'm going to be giving away this Minelab Minelab X-Terra Pro back here, brand new detector, and hopefully somebody gets out and gets to use that. I'd like to get somebody that's gonna use it. I don't want to see anything I give away go to the closet, that's for sure. So with that being said, I do have to acknowledge one thing tonight, guys. I have been married for 26 years and been with my wife for 28 years as of today. It's a very special occasion for us. And who would believe that on our anniversary and Valentine's Day, that since I do every Wednesday night live streams, my wife would let me come on here and do a live stream on our anniversary and Valentine's Day. We're actually going to celebrate tomorrow, guys. I've got a great wife, and she's very understanding and just a wonderful person. And she never met anybody she didn't know. I mean, she just is a sweetheart. Anyway, this is a picture of us in Cave Junction, Oregon, when we were gold dredging up in that area. We really had a good time up in Cave Junction. We dredged along, place along the Illinois River. A little place up there. We had some mining claims along Briggs Creek up in that area, and that was a great time. Had the family up there with us, and it was a lot of fun. So I'm going to do some acknowledgments tonight. We've got Josh Staples on here. Hi, Josh. KJ. I hope it's you too, KJ. XP Weasel from Oklahoma's on here. Chip O, I hope you win it too there, Chip. Detector 2 Guns is on there. Bill Weezer is on here. Stink Ass Cat, hello Stink Ass Cat, how are you? Wild Hair, my good supporter of the channel. I love Wild Hair. He's always got some great input, and he's always sharing some great stuff on this channel. Shane Normal is on here. John Wright from Kentucky is on here. Bill Weezer's on here, and thank you, Bill. I hope I do good at pool. I'm going to be leaving here on February 22nd and won't be back till March the 5th. I'm going to be playing in the BCA World Championships. Our team is going out there, and believe it or not, I'm old enough. I'm going to be playing in the Seniors 8-ball event that they have out there as well. Plus, I'm going to be competing in some other tournaments, but the biggie for me would be to win the Seniors 8-ball tournament. So, wish me luck there. We're going to be on here next Wednesday before I leave, and then the 28th of February, I'm going to skip a week because I'll be out in Vegas. I am going to film a lot of this. If any of you guys are interested in pool, I'm going to be filming a lot of my trip, and you can come and wander along with me by looking at the channel on pool, because I not only metal detect and gold prospect and treasure hunt, I do play pool. I love playing pool. And thank you, Bill, for happy anniversary wishes. Turgy Sorrel, excuse me if I mess up your name, Storl Sleeton, I think it's how it's saying. Well, hello, Southern Relic Adventures. Thank you, Southern Relic Adventures. Appreciate that. You guys should check Southern Relic Adventures channel out. He has a live stream every Friday night, and great guy, and has a lot of great information. A lot of very experienced people on that channel. I try to stop by there every chance I get. It's been hard with all the pool stuff going on. Hi, Robert Brown, and hey, Alexis Salazar from San Antonio. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate the anniversary wishes. Panther City Outdoors, I saw that you had entered. Congrats is always appreciated. Hey, and my good buddy David Montgomery, hey, 79 Custom Jigs. You guys go check his channel out. He's got a great channel on tying crappie jigs. Plus, he adds a little flair with metal detecting and gold prospecting along the Llano River. David and I are working on some special products that we're going to be unveiling at the the greatest little Texas treasure show or something like that. It's a big, huge name. But go visit if you want to know more about the Texas Treasure Show. That's happening March 23rd and 24th. You can find out more on texastreasureshow.com. And once again, that's texastreasureshow.com. I'm going to be a speaker there, going to do seminars there. We're going to have W.C. Jameson, the author, on there. He's going to be there doing some great stuff. And I know you guys probably read some of W.C.'s books if you're any kind of treasure hunter at all. He's done some great books. And then we also are going to have Gypsy Jules there. She's going to be introducing her new book. And she's going to be doing autographs and her new copies of her new book. We have Ramona Dahl on here. Hi, Ramona. Welcome. And that's about everybody that we have on here. And I just want to thank everybody for showing up. I want to tell you a little bit about what David and I have going on. We have the bone conductor headphones that we are trying to make so that people with hearing problems or people that like to go underwater that can't use traditional headphones, they can use the XP bone conducting headphones. Right now, there are plenty of bone conducting headphones, but none of them are waterproof out there. You can even get Bluetooth with high latency, which means it's going to be delayed getting to your ears from the signal from your detector. But the only detector that XP's headphones, which are waterproof down to 66 foot deep, the only machines that those will hook up to right now are the XP ORX, the XP Deus, and the XP Deus 2. We are inventing some electronics that will allow those headphones to adapt to pretty much any pigtail, any detector by using a pigtail. For instance, we are going to build the electronics, and you can hook it up to a Knock the Legend. You'll be able to hook it up to a Minelab. You'll be able to hook it up to Garrett, any other detector you want to wade in the surf from, and it's going to be a great thing. We are going to be unveiling those at the Texas Treasure Show. Like I said, texastreasureshow.com. Just come over to the Prospectors Cache booth there, and we'll show you what those are all about. We've got some prototypes that are working. They're working really good. We're working mostly on packaging right now. And packaging will evolve over time, but we will have working units at the Texas Treasure Show there in Llano, Texas on March 23rd and 24th. So if you want to see some of those, we're going to have those available. So just stop on by. And we got Tom Baum on here. Tom, I hope you come in here. You're from Buda, Texas. I hope that you stop by the Texas Treasure Show in Llano, Texas on March 23rd and 24th, since you're so close, and stop by and say hey to us over there. We got some good stuff going on. We got Digging Buddy on here. Hey, Digging Buddy, how you doing? We got Ron Adventures on here, and Southern Relics Adventures is going to be at Dickstock in the XP tent. So you guys stop by and see Southern Relic Adventures. Also, I believe Merle from NYC Metal Detecting, I guess that's his name of his channel. Anyway, Merle is the ambassador to XP, and he's going to be there at Dickstock as well. So I wish I was going out to Dickstock. I just definitely didn't have the time this year. I was hoping to go. Dickstock is a great big event, but for you guys in Central America, the Central USA, don't forget, stop by the Texas Treasure Show. We're going to have a big show there too. Also, we got Southern Relic Adventures got 10,000 subscriber celebration coming up, very special, and he's gonna have some very special guests and giveaways. So when he says special guests, he's got some good ones, I'm sure. Very, very good channel to go see. Anyway, I was going to open it before I go to the drawing. I just didn't want to go straight to the drawing and all that stuff. I wanted to open up a little bit of questions and answers. I posted a video other day of a kind of a seminar I did on how, when you got to a site, how to set up your metal detector if you're a brand new detectorist, how I approach it. And I don't care which detector you're on, I always approach it from the point of view that I got to get the detector stable right off the bat before I even do anything else. The detector's got to be stable. So usually my two biggies, depending on where I'm at, is adjust if the detector's got a noise cancel, I do that. If it doesn't, it's got adjustable frequency. I'm trying to find a clean frequency. But I try to get rid of all the noise. The next thing I usually do is I'll ground balance the detector. And then I will adjust the sensitivity on the detector, trying to get it stable. So those three right there are the first things I normally do. And I'm not a big guy that believes in programs. I use some programs that I have set for my area. And if you get a program from some guy that uses it in England, it might be a good base program for you, but you're going to have to adjust it to make it yours in your area. Every area is different. So every detector is going to act different in each area. In fact, some detectors are good in some areas and some detectors are just horrible in those same areas. So what I try to do is set me a base program up for the area that I normally detect in. And here in Central Texas, I use the DS2, as many of you guys know. I'll set a base program up in usually in sensitive full tones. That is my favorite program to go to. And I use that base program and I just tweak it to make it my own here in Central Texas, and that's where I start. Every time I turn my metal detector on, I'm starting from a known point. I'm not fiddling with my detector all the time, and then I'll go out and dig a little bit with the detector with that setting, and then I'll start tweaking it based on the conditions. Like if I'm in a lot of trash, I'll probably change my reactivity settings to kind of quieten the detector down. But if I'm not in a lot of trash, I'll open my reactivity setting up, which is, to some of you guys on some detectors, that's called sweep speed. So that's usually an adjustment I'll make. Another adjustment that I try to make is I try to adjust the tones for the way I like to hear it. On the XP, it's great. You can adjust a lot of the sounds on the detector. But, simple things like volume, the tone. Some people like a higher pitched tone. Other people like a softer tone. Most modern metal detectors have that. And I just wanted to share that's how I start metal detecting. So a lot of people, you'll see on a lot of the Facebook things, they'll say, what program do I use for this? Well, I'm not in their area. I can't tell them. And then I'll see people reply with, well, so-and-so's got a program that they use in England that's really good and I like it, blah, blah, blah. Well, I don't like to do that. I tell people to go out and understand their detectors. Usually start with a factory program and try to tweak it for your area. And that should be the program that you start making your adjustments on. And don't go making a bunch of adjustments all at one time. Only adjust one or two things. I would never adjust more than two things at once before I'd keep going. And you can usually, within 30 minutes, have your detector dialed in to where it's finding good stuff and it's dialed in for the area you're in. So with all that being said, if you're kind of new to detecting, or if you've been around a while and got some questions, I'm on here ready to answer those questions. Hello, Pelon, how you doing? Welcome. Glad you're on here tonight. So we got got quite a few in here tonight. We're looking at 28 people with Facebook and YouTube combined, so that's a good showing. I'm glad about that. And I was just hoping that you guys, like the content on my channel. I'm trying to produce a lot more new content and new stuff, and I'm trying to gear the channel more toward, not explaining a detector. There's a lot of channels out there tell you how to use a detector. I'm trying to gear my channel more toward, actually getting out in the field and treasure hunting, showing you what I do in the field on any detector and go treasure hunting. For instance, I was able to take a Minelab X-Terra, never used it before, out in the field, and within 10 minutes I was finding great stuff. I used a buddy of mine's had a Noctis simplex. I went out and had that thing dialed in within 30 minutes. I've been detecting so long, and all the terminology on the detectors are the same. I mean, they all pretty much all have discrimination. They all have sensitivity. They all kind of, are either a fixed frequency or multi-frequency. You have to understand what frequency does what. Like your lower frequencies are better for your high conductors like silver and stuff like that. Your high frequencies are better for gold and low conductors like gold and aluminum and nickel, that kind of thing, and iron. So you basically, if you have to understand what frequencies do to a detector, you have to understand all the different things about a detector. But after you've been doing this a while, you'll find out that understanding your detector is a lot better than just going out, plugging a program in, and say, well, so and so said this worked, and that's good. And Bill has a great thing on him. I'll get to him in just a second. But Panther City Outdoors says, here in Texas, I run my Knox wide open unless I'm around EMI. Panther City, I do the same thing. My Deus 2 is wide open unless I get to what I call machine gun iron. We were in a park, me and David, the other day, and they had targets every 3 inches. I mean, you just couldn't detect. And I had to make a lot of adjustments to get it to a point where I was pulling coins out, and I found a few dollars in coins in that park. And in the past, I had pulled a man's gold ring out of that area. So, I try to run as wide open as possible. Sometimes you get an EMI, like you're saying. Other times you get in areas that are so enriched with different targets, it's just almost impossible to hunt without doing some sort of, I don't really discriminate. What I do on the Deus 2 is I turn the volumes off for certain targets. I try to use discrimination sparingly. I'd rather not hear the target than discriminate. So Bill Weezer's on here talking. He says, do you recommend a test garden? That's a great question, Bill. I do have a video that I posted on YouTube about creating your own test garden. I created similar coins at 2, 4, 6, and 8 inches deep in my test garden, and then I've added other coins, stuff to that over time. But I kind of messed up in my first test garden. I went and planted it in the yard, and I had metal detected that area with a Garrett AT Pro years ago and got everything out of there. So I knew there was nothing over there that was metal. And then I buried everything over there, and I went over there with the Deus 2, and the EMI was so bad in that area that it just drove the Deus 2 crazy in multi-frequency. So, I mean, I could run it in mono and just duplicate what I did on the Garrett AT Pro, since the Garrett AT Pro is a single frequency machine. But you could not run that machine in multi-frequency. The EMI was just too bad to run it in there. So I had to end up moving my test garden further away from electrical lines. And anyway, I was able to create my test garden. So in that video, you'll see me create a test garden, but you won't see me actually going out there with the Deus 2 finding those coins or showing those coins, but I do show you how I lay out and create a test card. Hey, Hacker Coin Slayer, good evening. Welcome to the live stream. And Wild Hero, let's see what he says. I thought Merle's video on the WS6 Master was very good and long overdue from XP. He explained, yes, he did, Wild Hero. That was actually a really good WS6 Master setup. I really liked the way he did that. I watched the video from front to back, and you know, I didn't really learn anything, but I just got some ideas on how to show people that I wanted to show how to use a WS6 Master. That is what I use on land, is the XP WS6 Master, because you don't really need the full XP control box on land. And since I'm mostly a sound, I hunt by sound. I don't really go by so much the numbers and stuff like that, and very seldom use the XY screen. The WS6 Master is a great choice for, you know, you can get them now for less than $700, and you get the full power of a $1,500 metal detector. You can't beat that, I tell you. And Digging Buddy says, I just use the headset, no remote, sound only is great. Yeah, that's what I was just talking about. Is I actually mount the W6 Master on the wristwatch setup, and I do mostly that. The reason I do that, Digging Buddy, is that if I want to make a change, I'll have two programs that are side by side in sensitive full tone, and I'll have one of them set up that has some filters in it, and then the other one I have set up wide open to actually search with. So it's a good way of testing. Excuse me for coughing, guys. I've had a little cold lately, so I'm just now getting over it. And we got Torchy on the Run. Well, welcome to channel Torchy on the Run. Great to see you in here. Good info. We buy a detector soon, so I really enjoy the channel. Great info. Well, I don't know what your budgets are, and I think you'll find most of the people here have preferences on machines. If I was buying a new machine and wanted a brand new machine on the low end, I don't think you could beat this the X-Terra Pro back here from Minelab. It's a really good, stable machine, especially on the beaches. If you're looking for a mid-price machine, Torchy, that's in you can get these for less than $300. They're, $275 or so. You're looking for a mid-price machine, I would look at the Double Score from Nocta, or I would look at the Nocta Legend if you can afford a few more bucks. Preferably the Nocta Legend is probably the best mid-price machine. Going a little bit above there, I just mentioned the WS6 Master, on there, and the W6 Master is a great thing. Southern Relic Adventure says he's got a video on how to notch. If anybody's interested, I watched that video, Southern Relic Adventures. I give you a thumbs up and liked it a lot. Anyway, I suggest that if you're going to get like a mid machine, either look at the Legend or go up to the W6 Master. Or if you want to go a little bit more and you're only going to hunt on land, now I say this as a caveat, you can get the used market and get a good Equinox used for a lot less than they sold for new. They sold close to $1,000 new, and you can get them cheaper now, like a 800 Equinox. The 900, it's just bells and whistles, a little bit more depth. In my opinion, got a better screen, a few other things over the 800, but I'm not a big fan of the 900 Minelab. And then you get to the Manicore. Manicore's a great machine. You're not going to knock the Manicore. great machine. But if I had a choice between the Manicore and the XP Deus 2, I think you guys know my choice. It's the XP Deus 2, hands down, because it has features that you can't get on the Manicore. For it's waterproof down to 66 foot deep, and you guys know I dive with my Blue 3 Nemo and the Blue 3 Nomad Mini I'm getting soon, and I dive a lot, and I like to dive. I even dive with tanks sometimes in the past. So I love diving for treasure. So the XP Deus 2 is waterproof to 66 foot, has a 5-year warranty on it. It's wireless on land, which means you have no wires, completely Bluetooth compatible. You can your Bluetooth XP MI6 pin pointer will attach to it. You hear your pin pointer through your headphones with no wires. A lot of great features there in the XP Deus 2. So that's my choice. And Head Hacker Coin Slayers, well, good luck to all. My bad food, not seeing my post was not there. Well, you still got time to enter it. I mean, I haven't hit the wheel yet, so you've got time to enter it if you want to. So just go in there and, enter the keyword in there, and you can get entered. And it's not over till I click the wheel to select a winner. And Johnson Family Adventures. Hello, Johnson Family Adventures. Welcome. And you said we own a Knox 800, a Legend, and a Vanquish. What a variety. Yeah, that's a good variety to have. I mean, that's a heck of variety to go. I mean, out of all of those, I guess my favorite on that would be the Legend. I'm a big fan of that Legend. Panther City Outdoors says Knox 600 is great. I sold my 800 and I'm selling my 900 soon. Yes. Well, I think that's what I would do is I mean, you can buy, everybody's selling their Knoxes, the old Equinoxes. They're still great machines. If you're just starting out and you don't mind your used machine, look for a good Equinox. I mean, if you're not a water hunter, that's a good way to go too. There are a lot of options to go. Just you got to know what you're looking around. Get with a good detecting club. A lot of members. Get with some experienced members, not some guys that are just starting out. Find yourself some people that's been around on there. All right, Torchy, let me know what you get. I love to hear that. KJ, eat your dinner. And I ate mine a little earlier. We had sushi tonight, and me and my wife gonna go out and celebrate our anniversary and have a good meal tomorrow night. And yes, don't forget to everyone to hit the thumbs up. I love thumbs up. Thumbs up are always cool, but I like subscribers and I like watch hours, so do all that stuff for me too. I appreciate that. And the 600s are pretty cheap. They are, pretty inexpensive. I don't know though. I think I would get a Legend. If I was looking at a 600, I'd probably get a Legend. I just like the Legend for some reason. First of all, it's really good underwater. That's the reason I really like them. And they're built like a tank. That's another reason I like them. They got the carbon fiber rods and all that good stuff. So that's another good thing. And Torchy on the Run said he entered a few weeks ago. Well, I hope you got entered right, because that's what we're looking off the keyword and the subscription. And Panther City Outdoors says they're cheap new. I do water hunt with mine. Yeah, I've hunted water with the Knox before. They have leaking problems. I mean, a lot of. I'm just leery of the leaking problems on Knox. I mean, even the Manicore, I haven't heard of anybody having leaking issues. But I think that it's one of the things that I have to wait and see if anybody has a leaking issue. And yes, Southern Rail Ventures, I appreciate it. South Carolina basketball. I hope you enjoy it. And I'm like you. I really hope somebody gets this machine that's going to get out and use it. And we'll get over here and finish these off here. I think everybody's asked a lot of the questions that we want to know. I'm just going to go through here. Yes, you should try that Legend. And thank you, Southern Relic Adventures. I don't know why it won't post there. Oh, that's not good. Anyway, guys, I'm not going to keep you guys on here. It is Valentine's Day, and I really want to go and let everybody have some time to spend with their loved ones. So this is going to be kind of a short thing. I just want to remind you guys, go to TexasTreasureShow.com. Come by the Prospectors Cache booth. I'll have that banner out in front at the Treasure Show in Llano. And visit me and David. We're going to be showing off our bone conducting headphones adapter, the electronics that we built for that. David's been constructing a lot of these and getting them ready, and we're going to have a great show and enjoy showing a lot of that stuff. So without further ado, guys, I'm going to get over here and see if I can figure out how to do this without messing up. So I'm going to, let me get in here. We got to go over here to the share screen. I'm going to click this one here, see if it does this right. Go to this screen, share the screen here. All right, guys, all this fancy dancy software, we got to get going here. So I'm gonna bring my layer up on top here so you can see it. Hold on. Now you can see me down here in the corner. Get it up here where you see. Okay, so I hope everybody can see that. I hope everybody can hear me. So we're gonna get in here and see if we can pick us somebody. So I'm gonna just click here to spin the wheel. It's spinning around. Let's see who our lucky winner is. All right, JW Stealth 72. You are the winner of the Minelab X-Terra Pro metal detector. So JWS72, I'm going to show you how to get in here to win this prize, to claim your giveaway. Now, I hope you watch this video. I don't see you in here tonight. I hope you watch this video. To win this video, you have to email me, tom@tomashworth.com, with the subject line of giveaway. Just put giveaway somewhere in there. Give me your shipping address and your contact info, your phone number and everything. And then I'm going to give you a way that you can go in here and we can verify it's you without being spam, because anybody could email me and say, hey, I won and here's my address, ship it to me. But there's going to be a way I'm going to verify that you are a subscriber and that you are who you say you are. And I'll share that with you in the email, and I'll talk to you on the phone, one of the two. But you need to claim your giveaway. You start by emailing me, tom@tomashworth.com, and we'll go from there. Once again, tom@tomashworth.com. And I'll go back over here, and I'm going to let everybody know I really appreciate, all of my subscribers. And I want to thank everyone for joining me tonight on this live stream. You guys have been such a blessing. All you guys that have subscribed helped me get over the 1,000 mark. I've got some new stuff coming up. When I get back from Vegas in March, I'm going to be posting up another giveaway. I always give away stuff, so stay subscribed to my channel. I'm always giving away stuff. And the next giveaway will be for my 4,000th watch hour. So right now I'm sitting right around 1,600 watch hours, which is not that many. A lot of my videos are real short. So to get to that faster, I need you guys to watch some of my videos. And if you don't mind, put them on in the background, let them play. Help me build them watch hours up. But that'll help me out a lot. And then when we get to 4,000 watch hours, I'm going to post that video sometime in March, so stay tuned to the channel. We are going to have another great prize. Could be a metal detector, could be anything. So stay tuned to the channel, and I'll let you know in March what the giveaway is going to be. And keep watching all the rest of my videos. I've got some new videos coming out. I'm going to be posting quite a few videos. I've got some scheduled to go up on YouTube while I'm out of town. I'm also going to be posting some live videos from Vegas. So if you guys are interested in how I'm doing playing pool in Vegas, please come by and check with that, and we'll go from there. So anyway, God bless you guys. I want to thank you so much for stopping by, and we will see you guys at the next live stream, which is next Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Thanks for watching.